Howdy there, folks. Welcome back to another stream. We are running with... Oh, hang on. What's going on? Update all titles. Update titles. Update all. Not sure what's going on there, to be honest with you. Just looking to see if I can update my... Oh, hang on. There we go. That's better. That is better. So, this, why is that now saying offline? I don't know. What's going on? Are we offline? Are we online? What's happening? What's happening to the stream? There we go. We are back in the room. This is it, folks. This is the end. This is the end of my weekend, because it's I've had today off work. What I've done, excuse that, is oh, hang on, excuse that as well. We don't want that. Not now. Thank you. Is I've spent a little bit of time today sorting out my lances, so that we're ready to go into the final mission. That's where we're at. We are ready for the final mission. Or at least the final phase of missions. I think there's more than one. So in effect, without further ado, I'm going to hit the button. We're going to push it, and we're going to go for it. So, game scene. Bring it on. Here we go. We are just waiting for our final mech to clear its last little bit in the workshop, and then we are, here we go, mech bay. Look, oh, hang on, mech bay, bays. We have the Atlas, we have the Highlander, we have the King Crab, we then have a Marauder for each lance, we then have a missile boat for each lance, and we have a scout, some of which are more scouty than others, but we are properly kitted out. We are ready to go for this, and I am simply going to go for this. Here we go. Contract, stage a final assault on the throne world. Cotton represents a point of no return. Here we go. We are heading towards the throne world. We're heading for Coromadir. It's going to take us 20 odd days. Yeah, okay, Yang, good, well done. Let's get us there. Now, I have absolutely no idea how this goes, how this this story ends, what we do with it, you know, how we actually complete the mission. I know that Director Espinosa is in the shit with the Taurians. I imagine there's going to have to be some form of showdown with Victoria, because she's a bit of a cunt and needs putting in her place. And I very much would like to put a bullet in Director Espinosa myself. We're bouncing around through various different systems here on the jump ships, and I don't think we're too far out now from Coromadir. Here we go. We're preparing to jump. This is it. This is the... We haven't been to this system. We've never been to this system. We haven't been allowed to travel to this system. So this is a big step. And it's a big step that I've never actually done. So we've arrived at Coromadir, Commander, ready to proceed with our current contract. Well, it's not like I've got anything else I can actually do. It's proceed with it or nothing. Shit or get off the pan. Of course, here is dialogue. This is important dialogue, so I shan't make too much fun of it. Come here. Welcome home. We haven't spoken face to face since your father's funeral. Strange, isn't it? For all the time we've been fighting each other, for all of our struggles, we haven't actually talked until now. I'm not here to talk with you, Uncle. I'm here to demand your surrender. Then you'll walk away from this parley disappointed. Did I teach you nothing? Hello, Padro. This is the first time that I've seen this, so yeah, you're here. I'm here. We're watching this. This is the first time I've seen the ending to this, so I think there's some gameplay to be done. Don't worry, you're not going to miss out. Did I teach you nothing, Kamir? The end game is a time for negotiation, not demands. I remember your teachings well enough, Uncle. If our positions were reversed, you would attack me without hesitation or mercy. The founding houses have rallied behind me. You are outnumbered and outgunned, and you have nowhere left to turn. And aside from a single hostage, you have nothing to negotiate with. A single hostage? He's your dearest friend. Surely he means more to you than nothing? Alexander means a great deal to me, but I would sacrifice any one person, even myself, for the good of the Reach. You are defeated. Concede. Oh, venison chili. That sounds like a top choice. Has it gone down? Oh, hang on. Oh, you'll still be cooking that, won't you? Yeah. Hope it's going down. You know, you're getting the correct smells coming off of it so far. I've heard your proposal, now you hear mine. You will leave this system in my hands and solidify your power base elsewhere. I will rule Coromadir, and I will hold your friend to ensure your good behaviour. You will agree to these terms, or you will die. I will die. Your words are air, Uncle. You have nothing left to threaten me with. So you believed when you moved on Castle Nautilus. I think that you're bluffing, and I'm willing to wager my life on it. I'll see you on the field of battle. Yeah, better late than never. I imagine that will still be ready in time for dinner. Fingers crossed. Yes, I suppose you will. Oh, look at that, folks. That is dialogue. Absolutely dialogue. That went about as well as I'd expected. Darius, raise the founding houses on the comms. Tell them that I'm ordering them to drop. All of our companies, our entire fleet, everything we have. As always, I will lead from the front. We're taking Coromadir and we're doing it now. Commander, I want you to remain at ready until I call for you. Prepare your mech warriors and wait for my signal. We're going to crush what remains of my uncle's directorate. With your company's help, I will retake the throne that was stolen from me, and come hell or high water, we will rescue Lord Madeira. I swear it on my father's name. I could have sworn there was more. Oh, stirring music. I struggle to believe that nobody's ever chosen to make a film of this. Because it probably wouldn't be that hard to do. It's just either miniatures and models or CGI or both? We've wiped the floor with you at every available opportunity, so put a pin in that one maybe. Well, boss, things are looking pretty grim, I've got to say. But hey, at least we've figured out what Espinosa's secret weapon is. Thanks for that ray of sunshine, Yang. Did any of you see the wall behind Ostergaard? There were burn marks, bullet holes, what looked like small arms fire. His sailors must have tried to seize the bridge. If there was a mutiny attempt on the Iberia, it failed, and as unhinged as Ostergaard may have sounded, he was right. We can't withdraw our troops without the Directorate cutting them to ribbons, and we can't stop a Fortress-class dropship. At least, not through conventional means. Yes, I get the feeling you're about to give us an incredibly sketchy job. Definitely. Your instincts are as sharp as ever, Commander. You're going to bring down the Iberia. How exactly? The Argo isn't exactly a warship. She doesn't even carry any weapons. No, but she is carrying something that can bring down a dropship. It very nearly destroyed the Argo, if memory serves. We're going to use the Locura. No way. Lady Arano, that code completely screwed us at Castle Nautilus. It nearly detonated our fuel tanks. It's too dangerous to go tinkering around with. We don't have a choice, Simaya. It's the closest thing we have to a weapon that could destroy that ship. If I were wrong about this, Farah would have told us by now. Tell them, Doctor, we can do this, can't we? Yes, I think we can. Even if it doesn't destroy the Iberia, it'll cripple her long enough to take her out of the fight. But that code is a science experiment, not a weapon. I think that I can modify it into one, but there will be risks involved, and I can't offer any guarantees. Just do your best, love. Come on. I'd imagined you'd feel that way. I'll go ahead and get started. We're still going to need a way to get the code into Ostergaard's ship. I'd suggest taking over a ground-based communications array, something on a network that the Iberia's computer trusts. There's a Directorate comm station on Lyris, the Throne World's second moon. It was the system's primary communications hub during my father's reign, and my uncle uses it for the same purpose now. We could use it to transmit the Locura, then destroy it. The control tower is automated, so there shouldn't be any collateral damage. You'd be killing two birds with one stone. I like how you think. I'll rig the explosives. We're likely to encounter heavy resistance when we touch down. I'll see if I can find an engineering solution to help us deal with it. Maybe my team could seize control of their turrets, make them fight for us for a change. You should probably try to bring a jump-capable lance if you can, Commander. Comm arrays like the one on Lyris tend to be housed on elevated platforms with lots of ramps and choke points. A jump-capable lance. There's me equipping a cavalry lance throughout the entire story, and now it tells us that it's necessary. Thank you, Doctor. We're hinging everything on this plan's success. It is vital that Ostergaard's attention remains fixed on me and the Restoration Army to the exclusion of your operation on Lyris, and so I will give him something to focus on. I'm accelerating our offensive. We're marching on the Directorate's final stronghold, Cordia City, the capital of Coromadir. Yep, that'll get him focused on you, all right? Damn right we will. We'll rendezvous with Lady Arano on Coromadir when the job is done. We've got a job to do, people, and it'll be the biggest challenge we've ever taken on. So put on your war faces and follow the commander's lead. We've got a dropship to crash. Yeah, let's go crash that party. Now, choice of mechs. Happy with that. I might change the Marauder out for... that one's running triple PPCs. I might change it for the Gorse one. See how the Gorse fares on this mission. Atlas is fine. The Grasshopper is fine. We will run with those. Let's put on our big boy pants and go for it. 314 tons of drop tonnage. That's a mere smidgen of a lance. Right, let's see what the little bit of flavor text says, and then here we go. This is an all or nothing situation, Commander. Ostergaard is on his way to Coromadir to break the back of my army, and I'm on my way to join them. You'll have this one chance to wreck the Iberia and turn the tide. Do this, and our war will be won. Can't you just land battle mechs on the stupid spaceship? What's to stop you doing that? Or why don't we just put like pilots in each of my Marauders and then headshot every single one of the enemy? It could work. Here we go. Well, that doesn't look much like a moon. That's a moon with an atmosphere. I like it. Sorry about the rough landing. Farah, you okay in there? Yeah, I'm all right. This rumble seat is even less comfortable than it looks, though. Tell me about it. Did you find the care package I left in there for you? The explosives? Yes, I'll set them to bring down the control tower after I've uploaded the Locura to the Iberia. Okay, let's have a look at our objectives. Right, what do we got? We have... Get Farah to the comm control station. Escort the APC? Oh, get fucked. Escort an APC. What APC? Oh, shit, these things. Right. Which APC? Oh, dear. What this does mean is we have Shrek PPC carriers on our side. Look at that. That is such a cool model. Choof, choof, choof. And I think they're actually pretty well scaled. Let's have a look. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Right. Let us proceed to wreck some shit. Enemy contact. That's what we're looking for. Right. So we have to... I mean, that's going to be a turret control. So we can't just destroy it. Apparently we have to take it over, I guess. Right, where are the battle mechs? 35, 65, 45. Oh. Well, we'll try and get here, which should let us... We'll go here. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Yes, yeah, very much so. And Glitch can just bed down. Yes, you cool down, Glitch. Here come the APCs. That's right, just drive off that little cliff there. Little buggy APC. 45 tonner, what do we got? Oh, sensor lock. Shit, that, well, we didn't want that to happen, to be honest with you. Because that means if any of those are missile turrets, they can just pour fire onto it. God damn. Right, 75 tonner, that's probably target number 1. So my go. And do we just open it up so that we can see every motherfucker in here? Right, that will open us up some nice looking targets. This guy is going to seriously regret some life choices. Right, let's turn off our pulses at this stage and we'll keep the heat down to a minimum. That's not great. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's also not great. So first things first, I don't like that Orion. So we're going to see if we can pop him. Okay, so the Gorse, which is supposed to have an accuracy bonus, missed completely. Brilliant. I mean, not completely, but yeah. Where did we actually hit? Did everything hit that arm? I think it might have done. Kinel. No, we did get a little bit of torso as well, I think. Okay. Right, Glitch, what are you going to do with yourself? I think you are just going to smatter that big boy there. Or do I clear off that Vindicator? I'm going to clear off the Vindicator for now. Okay, that's a very dead Vindicator. I didn't need anywhere near that number of racks to do that. Is that the one Murad is in? Oh. Poor Murad. Right, I need something to go into this side of the map. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's put him out there and do the shooting thing. That's a lot of heat, but maybe it'll be worth it. Nope, it's not worth it. Well, we did manage to set off an ammo explosion. That's something. Oh, nice. That's knocked him down. And 3 lots of sensors impaired as well. Wow, head hit. That's not good. And neither is that. Right. We are going to mess them up. Mess them up good. That's right. Oh, my silly boys. I have no control over these guys, so I can't control the fact that they're just going to drive into the fucking middle of everything. Oh, you are kidding me, right? What? How am I supposed to protect them when they're uncontrollable? You just drive out into the middle of them. Fuck's sakes. Right, well, I suppose we can try and stop him from doing it on this side, but then I have to literally put my mechs into harm's way and expose back shots to these guys. I mean, he's going to be dead in a turn anyway, but right, catapult. It's only a C1, but that is 4 medium lasers. Okay, we'll turn off. Well, how many do you want us to turn off? That'll do? Yeah, that'll do. Right. Precision shots. I can't split fire, so it's going to have to be that and that. And I mean, he is actually a beast at taking out heads. He doesn't need to be in a marauder. He just stands next to them and fires a million small lasers at them. Right. Flirt, would you please shoot this guy? And I don't want to hear your excuses this time. That's better. Headshot. I must admit, I don't think an awful lot of the Gorse, but maybe I'm doing something wrong. Right, a Jenner with an LRM 60, which well, I mean, it's messed it up quite a bit. Okay. Okay, we've got one hit out of it, I suppose. Right, so this one has been blown up. So if I go here and try and tank everything, that should nice, excellent, well done. That's the Directorate Garrison destroyed. Good boys, good boys. I don't really want to be tanking it all on my grasshopper. What the fuck? What was that all about? Okay, there's a lot of turrets in here. There's very much a lot of turrets in here doing their turrety things. that one, the Sleipnir, should hopefully take this building. Right. Okay, so this team manages to get there and they'll turn their turrets against them. This one, I destroy the building and the turrets should go offline. Fingers crossed. Medusa, would you please get extremely jumpy with them? I don't believe I can sensor lock a building. I think I'm going to have to actually destroy the turrets, because I don't know that I can destroy any of these buildings. Turret group Bravo reprogrammed in. Yeah. It's not just a case of destroy it. So I'm going to jump in and hopefully we'll be able to start killing off some of these turrets. Heavy shredder turret, which if we just fire the little ones, manage to kill it. Now this guy, I don't think I want to be wasting Gorse rounds on it, so standard LRM heavy laser turret, that's probably the one that I want to kill, and I'll switch off the Gorse. And the heavy lasers aren't going to be anywhere near enough to kill it, are they? No, not even remotely. Those heavy turrets are quite something. Now, Glitch, on the other hand, I imagine is probably a bit of a beast when it comes to turret killing. So I'm going to fire everything she's got at that thing. And we'll see how long it lasts. Probably took about 2 racks, to be fair. I don't think these boys have got enough range now, but we should only have the LRM turrets left to take on. And one of those is going to experience an Atlas to the face. That's considerably less, 100. Yeah, I'm going to turn that off and hope that that manages to do it. That just managed to do it. So that was the perfect amount of whoop-ass to open on it, I believe. Those things need a bit of a range buff. Right. ASLT turret. I don't know what that is. Heavy shredder turret. That's on my side, isn't it? Okay. Right. That should basically clear us for approach. Right, How do we get up there? Okay, gangways and walk planks and other bullshittery. So yeah, she was kind of right about that. You need jump capable. Well, you don't need jump capable, but it helps. Is that it? Is that the mission over with? Have we taken the base? And now nothing else is going to trap us. Bravo turrets belong to us. All your turrets belong to us. It's good because that means they have nothing to shoot at. Right, what are they doing then? I think Farah, Dr. Murad, whatever her face is on the grasshopper. So if I can get the grasshopper over here, we should be good. That should be all we need to do. But I'm going to go and play in the base anyway because it's actually a really cool model. I mean, that would make like a fantastic Warhammer table. Look at that. You could put all your Warhams on here and around there. Look at it. That is a seriously nice little layout. Of course, having somewhere to store a table like that is another matter. Right, Farah is there. All right, I'm inside. Should take me a few minutes to find the array's control center, hook up the drive and prep the system to transmit the Lucura to the Iberia. Oh, they make enough words. Hold the base while Farah rigs the comms array. Oh, goody. Well, that was entirely unpredictable. Now, where are they going to come from? It's not so much a trap as it is... Right. That's a sort of central place to be. And you can brace, and then glitch can go... I mean, I'm assuming they're going to come in from probably about the same sort of place as we just did. So, as far back as possible? I mean, they could land anywhere, so I might be wrong. But we've got to wait 10 rounds. Okay. Well, I'm glad they warned us about them. And I'm very glad that my heads up, Commander, we've got a Directorate Lance touching down. And it's my go, yes? Oh, fuck off. Enemy turn. That's kind of a shitty thing to do, isn't it? Catapult, Black Knight, Jaegermech, Orion. What's the danger here? I mean, these turrets, it's a shame we didn't have these ones still going, because I'd have loved to have been shredding them all. But what is our most dangerous thing here? I think Glitch needs to get way out of the range of everything that's happening, because I don't want her to get shot. She has been shot. When did she get shot? Son of a bitch. I don't even know what shot her. Okay, well, it's only a C1. Now, a C1 that's unguarded, no movement, is kind of an easy target, to be honest with you. So I'm going to see about putting some hurt on it. Even Glitch has still got what it's take to take down a heavy mech in a turn. What the Jesus Christ was that? Who shot? Was that the Jaeger mech? Oh my God, they are absolutely, as far as I can tell, retarded. Right, Black Knights can be quite dangerous, but probably not as dangerous as that Orion there. So I have to be careful of the minimum range on the Gorse. That is in. It's not guarded. We can probably... Yeah, we can improve our accuracy by landing on the building. I think that's the shot to take. Now we have also got... Oh, don't forget to turn it on. That would help. Many things to shoot at the head. Oh, there we go. That's a lot of head damage. That's a Gorse to the face. Jesus Christ. Hey there, Mr. Black Knight. How are you doing? He's killed a Shrek. I've got 10 turns of this to put up with. 9 rounds remaining. Right. Can you get anywhere useful in... Right, so jump to there, and then next turn you're going to... What? You're going to run across the rooftops. Yep. Has anyone moved? Black Knight has moved. That's in cover. I'm just going to brace down. It doesn't really matter if we lose. I mean, it does. I want these guys to go home safe to their families, but... Oh, that's good shooting, though. Well done, Mr. PPC. Now we'll show you how it's actually done. Which one would you like to shoot at? I think we'll shoot at this one, and we will say, how do you do, Mr. Centre Torso? Wow. I don't know what the big gun hit, but it wasn't that. I mean, he does understand what he just punched, doesn't he? I wonder if that's... I mean, that's quite a good idea. Yes, that's very painful, isn't it, fella? So we can make the Jaeger mech fall down now. Okay, we won't make it fall down. We'll literally just obliterate it. Mech destroyed. Glitch, you don't seem as pleased as you normally would do. She's normally chirping and yelling. Did you see that? Did you see that? Which is honestly just brilliant. So, do we get another dropship full of them? Because I don't want that to be it. Right, what have we got left on it? It's got 11 hit points. I'm not shooting it with the Gauss rifle then. I'm going to save the ammo for that. But everything else... Do I even bother with the... Do I bother with the large lasers? I mean, each one is an opportunity to hit, so... Eek. Commander, I'm seeing more enemies on the radar or something. Watch out. And let the turrets do something. Right, where do we reckon the next ones are going to come in? I'm just going to bunker down because hopefully we'll then have everyone at like 0 heat by the time the enemy appears. Stay frosty, assault mechs inbound. Yeah, see, I thought they might end up coming in that way. That's just a bit cheeky, really, isn't it? Assault mechs, that's a Jenner. And you see, they get to have a go when they land. Right, really? Don't get cocky, buddy. That doesn't suit you. What we got? We got a Battlemaster, a Banshee, a Jaeger mech, and a Jenner. Right. Which ones can I see? I can Gauss rifle that from here. Do I take the shot or do I try and get closer? What happens if I try and get closer? Or I can see different ones. Now, let's see. How does that look? So, cold shot on the head of a Battlemaster that's just landed with a Gauss rifle. So, it's a knee shot. I used to be a mech warrior until I took a Gauss slug to the knee. I really rather hope that my grasshopper isn't about to show him how it's done. Oh, oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, that's basically obscene. I can't move over. How come during all of those turns when I was NG rating again, man? Oh, how's your stream gone? I hope it was a really good one. You'll join us as we're hopefully finally completing the finale of the story mode. Heidi, how's it going? Right, let's split some fire here, and we'll start eking off that Jenner from the side. That's a good one, and we'll take a couple of rounds at the Jaeger mech as well. like so. We'll do it like that. We'll split our fire that way. There's still quite a lot of damage to the little guy. And a decent chunk off of the big guy as well. So I'm quite happy with that. And now we wait for the Shrek to take its turn. And what about the turrets? Oh no, we've got a Banshee going. Thoughts on the campaign story? Well, I'm getting to the end of it for the first time in, how long has this been out? 7 years? Yeah, finally getting to the end of it. Love it. It's fantastic. I really, really have enjoyed it so far. I really, really wish that I'd have done it sooner, that I'd have actually played through the game sooner, but I haven't, basically. So at least I am experiencing it at long last. And now I can't wait to actually play it with an expanded map. Right, let's put some fire on that, but I don't think we can put all of that fire on it. Is it worth it? No, not worth that. Right, what have we got? Okay, now it's the turret's turn to have some fun with them. And some of these turrets are actually quite nasty when we're talking about the vanilla mechs, you know, the NPC mechs. They actually do quite a lot of damage. Oh, he's going over as well by the looks of it. Which basically leaves me with a Banshee to try and take out. And now another Lance coming in. No, hang on, Commander Farrah, I've just touched down, but we've got a problem. I have a squadron of Directorate Aerospace fighters on radar, and they're heading our way. Damn it, we need to clear out of here before they arrive. How much time have we got? You two fella, go have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch up with you when you're next online. Not much, and they're carrying enough hardware to blow our Leopard to hell and back again. Jesus, I can do this. Just keep the Directorate off me. Commander, I need only a few more minutes. Here we go. We're counting down. We've got 4 rounds remaining. So yeah, Phil, I really appreciate the raid. I really appreciated your stream earlier as well. So go have a good rest of your day, fella. Right. Now let me think about this before I just randomly click on mechs. Glitch can probably finish that off in a salvo, or we could use her to cold shot on that. Fluent can get to just about anywhere with a jump, but he is starting to run a bit hot. Actually, not really. Let's see if we can put him in range to shoot things with the lasers as well. That looks like a decent bet to me. Make sure I remember to turn them on. Oh, fantastic. Head destroyed. There we go. That's another one down. Padro, the Raider. He's another streamer. He streams this and MechWarrior Online. I'd highly recommend him for a follow. I don't know if I've got a chat command for a shout out for him, but obviously, you know, check out his channel at some point when you get a chance, please. Right, Glitch can now pop some shots at that guy. And the only thing on him that hasn't actually really taken any damage is the center torso. Holy shit, she's nearly out of ammo though. Let's see if... Yeah, it seems to me, I mean, it's just kind of pot luck at this point. I should have enough, even with 2 racks, to take out the center torso of a downed. And there we go, ammo explosion. That's helpful. And now Medusa can basically ruin this guy's day. Now, do we have to wait out, and do we get any more things coming to kill us? I've no idea, but the Shrek is still aimlessly wandering about in the courtyard. Everyone else is going to brace down. Okay, that was actually kind of cool of him, to be fair. He disavows his navy so that it's not on his state. He takes ownership. Unfortunately, he's going to get all of his mech warriors, sailors on his ship, all of those guys killed, but, you know, otherwise it's pretty cool. Remote trigger armed, explosives primed, I'm ready. Meet me at the evac point and we'll get the hell out of here. Oh, there we go. Mission successful. Right, that's a mission successful. I don't believe we actually get a chance to fix what's been broken, though. Apparently we do get salvage, though. Did I get a Battle Master? I think I got a Battle Master. Is there anything better that I could be having? Not massively so. That'll do. Right. Do we get repair time in between? Because although I've got like 3 lances to go into this final mission chain, I don't know if I get to repair them. He seems like quite an angry man, if I'm being honest. But the fire does match his glorious red hair. So hold up, did we do that? Because that seems like quite a bad thing. something that would probably put the people of a planet off of us. The Iberia is gone, Uncle. Ostergaard can't help you, and you have no more cards to play. For the good of our people, you must end this. Order your troops to stand down. Our people. That's what this has always been about, you know. Had you only listened to me, I would never have taken your throne. I didn't desire power for its own sake. My only care was for the Reach, its prosperity, its enduring glory. And yet you reached for that glory on the backs of our people. This thing that you've built isn't who we are. Your directorate has fallen, Uncle. Clinging to it will not help the Reach. Nothing will help the Reach, not anymore. This war has doomed us all. The realm bleeds, Camilla. We're weaker now than we've ever been, and soon enough the sharks will begin to circle. Yeah, I'm still going to shoot you in the head, fella. You cannot kill me, mercenary. If you do, you'll turn me into a martyr, and the Reach will never, ever be at peace. Come here, listen to me. Coromadir is yours. I will stand down, but you must take me alive. The realm will tear itself apart if you don't. Hey, fella, thanks for that. I really appreciate it. I quite enjoy narrating some of these, and it's easier to do this than it is to try and narrate something fast-paced. No, Father, you cannot do this. The Reach depends on the Directorate for survival, for glory. You told me yourself that if we fail, the realm will die. The Directorate has already fallen, Victoria. We've lost. Continuing to fight would only cost more lives. Cost lives? Cost lives? You ordered me to kill 11,000 people on Perdition, and now you care about bloodshed? There is an ocean of blood on my hands, Father. I spilled it because you told me it was necessary. And it was, but our gambit has failed. It's over, Victoria. I know that's hard for you to accept, but you must stand down. No, Father. You may have gone craven, but I am a mech warrior. I will die before I concede defeat. You want this world, Khmer? Come and fight me for it. Your lance against mine at the tourney grounds, the contest that was denied us. You and me to the death for the Reach. Aren't you tired of death yet, cousin? Was the Perdition massacre not enough for you? I did that for the Reach, for our people. It was my responsibility. I didn't have a choice. But you don't understand, and you never will. And so I will make things easy for you. You don't have to understand why I've done the things I've done. You need only face me in the arena, where I will best you as I always have, as I was trained to do. You will give me what I want, or your dear Alexander will pay the price. My father was too weak to kill him, but I am not. Accept my challenge, Khmer. Accept it, or I will grind him to a pulp under my battlemech's foot. What, you haven't picked up yourself another catapult K2, have you? Because I think we kill those quite easily. I almost pity you. You'll have to fight. You'll have your fight, Victoria, and yours will be the last blood that I spill in this war. Prepare your mech warriors, Commander. When I face my cousin in the arena, I want your company by my side. Yeah, that'll do. Very good, Commander. I am proud to fight by your side. Have your lance meet me at the tourney grounds. It's long past time that we brought this war to a close. Do I have to have Khmer on my side again? Because, well, mind you, if she's bringing that Atlas too, I don't mind. Right, yes, she brings the Atlas 2, which means I'm going to retire Behemoth and the Atlas, and I'm going to put myself and Glitch is going to come in that one. Or, yeah, that one and that one. I think that works. I reckon that works. Right, here we go. So I think this is actually the final mission. Victoria has Lord Madeira and she will never stand down. What she did on Perdition has broken her, and now we're going to end this in the way that it so nearly began, a duel. I will face off against my cousin in the Arano tourney grounds, and we will fight until one of us is dead. Ah, Darius, Lady Arano said it all, Commander. Go get justice for Raju Montgomery and Commander Markham and everyone else who died at the hands of House Espinosa. We'll be watching you from here. Well, that's really good of you. You know, you make sure you stay in space where it's nice and safe. Incoming transmission. Victoria, I need you to listen to me. The Directorate has fallen. Our armies have been routed. Even as I speak, Restoration forces are closing in on Cordia City. If you kill your cousin now, the entire Reach will fall into anarchy. And if Khmer wins, the Reach is doomed anyway. You've been telling me that for years now. Was it all a lie, Father? Victoria, this is not the time for a debate. You will attend to my words and obey me, as you always have. I order you to stand down for the good of the Reach. The Directorate is the Reach, Father, and I will never stop fighting for it. Wallow in your cowardice. I will win this war in spite of you. She's cut the line. You're going to have to put her in the ground, Lady Arano. She's too far gone for this to end any other way. If that is her choice, then so be it. I'll do whatever I must to save Lord Madeira. Fall in on me, mech warriors. We have one more wrong to right. Right, here we go. Khmer must survive. Oh, good. Jolly good. Right. Hang on. What is this stupid map? Loads of stuff there. Oh, it's like a big stadium. I see. Well, you go there. Marauders can go... Jesus, that's quite fast. There and there. Here we go. So, do we actually see a tiny little Alexander stuck under the boot of her catapult or whatever she's driving this time round? Right, here we go. What are we looking at? We have unknown, 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 unknown. They're the famous unknown mechs. $80-tonner, 65, 100, 70. Okay. I mean, just standing in the water there is probably going to be a bad idea for these guys. So I think what we'll try and do is get a little bit of evasion up and go round to each side with them. Here we go. Oh, she's brought herself a king crab. It took you long enough, Khmer. I was beginning to wonder if you'd turn tail and run. It wouldn't have been the first time. I'm here for you, Victoria, and the justice of House Arano rides with me. How poetic. I have no justice for you, Camille, no flowery words, only pain and death and humiliation, with Lord Madeira as your audience. Let him go, Victoria, now. Quit wasting your breath. We've both waited for this long enough. Come to me, cousin. Let's finish this. Okay. Oh. I think I've crashed. Oh, that's not good. We have technical difficulties, folks. What is going on? Hold on just a moment. Well, I'm not quite sure why it's crashed, but it does appear to have crashed. I've no idea what the broadcast is doing, so I might have to close this down. It's a bit weird that I've still got audio. I got a bit of a green flicker across the screen as well, which is slightly worrying me. I did change my graphics card. I changed my graphics card last week. Uber Sprite, thank you very much for letting me know. I'm just going to try and restart this. And when I say I changed it, it wasn't for a new one. It was for a second-hand one. So there's every possibility that it's not actually any good, and I've been gypped. But we'll see. It's technically working. I suppose crashes do always happen, so let's see if I can get this fired up again. Obviously, the game does take a little while to load, so what I'll do is I will pop you guys into the ever popular... oh, no, hang on. Right, that is now loading up. It will take just a few minutes, I'm sure. It might actually even be quicker than that because, no, I have had to shut the game down, so it does normally take a little while on its first load up. And we'll see, because I do have a save that says Auto Showdown, so fingers crossed I haven't lost anything and I'll be able to get back pretty much where we cracked off with it. So I'm going to just close this down and then jump us back in here. Oh, look at that. We are ready to rock and roll. I think it's probably a case of too much dialogue. So I'm going to skip all of the dialogue. I think it's probably the dialogue that crashed it. Here we go. Dealing cards with a flare. Yeah, I picked up the overlay on I can't remember what it was. I think it was a Stream Elements one. And for the kind of games that I play, it actually seemed quite fitting. So I thought, do you know what? I'm just gonna adopt that and roll with it. And I actually quite like it. I think it's quite good. Took you long enough. Let's not give the dialogue a chance to... Oh, secret chili. Once half the water is simmered off, that's when I know it's done and ready. Then the rest for 15 minutes with occasional stirring. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I must admit, here in the UK, you don't get much of a chance for venison unless you're what's known as very fucking posh. But it's slightly different when I imagine you can go out and shoot one. Right. What's the deal here? Do we... What is actually the deal here? What are we planning to do? I'm gonna reserve down to see if we can get any of them to come to us. Oh, bully for you, Khmer. Well, you know, if you would go out, sadly, I don't have any cream. That's how I make it smoother. Well, what's stopping you going and buying some cream then? Right, let's see how glitch functions with... Do I want to start head capping straight away, or I can't really wait, so it's going to have to be... Oh, hang on, I can just walk Khmer up and then she can expose the rest of them. Ah, got ya. Got ya. You can't afford cream. You can afford venison, but not cream, I take it. Right. Let's put glitch on... Oh, no, hang on. That's Khmer. I don't want to do that. Not wasting a precision strike from her. Cataphract, Jägermech. Take the cataphract because it's not guarded or anything, and your chili needs to rest. Hey, that's a very good point. He makes a fine point there. Venison was a friend who hunts a lot every year. Yeah, like I say, I imagine it must be a little bit different in America. Over here, it's knobs on posh country estates who get to eat devastating blow. What the fuck are devastating blows? And how do I get them? Right. Can we... I mean, that would be pretty much ridiculous. I imagine she must be immune to headshots, surely. Right, let's thin the herd a little bit. Shit, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. I can go there. I have a feeling that these guys are like properly loaded for bear. So we'll try and bring them down and thin these guys out a little bit. Yes, you did. Yes, you very much did. Okay. In fact, if I don't vigilance you, you're going to go over, aren't you? Can you take another? Nope, you're going over. Right. Maybe not. Yeah, that's not enough. Right, that should mean that I now get a chance to keep her upright with vigilance. There we go. That gets rid of all of that. And then we are going to, what the fuck are we going to do with you? Because I don't want to get too much closer to that bloody king crab with its... Jesus. I mean, it's already pretty devastating, so... Here we go. We'll back up one. That's... Why are we so low on accuracy this turn? For like everything. What's affecting her? Oh wow, that sounds like quite a long story that you have cut very short, but I kind of get the gist of it. So does that man owe you meat whenever you ask for it, kind of thing? Right, let's concentrate on putting down the Jaegermech. I shouldn't have done that. I was going to turn off the UAC there, or the AC-20 there. Wow, that's... What do you want me to do about it, Khmer? Because... we can't even kill the Jaegermech at this rate. It's... still putting out an immense amount of fire. Right, there's not a lot of range on you, is there? Uberstrike, thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Right. Awesome. Not guarded. I don't have the... I don't have the resolve to make a shot. Let's see if I can pull up some resolve with some side hits on this thing, which should hopefully go through that torso. That's what I was after. Every 2 years, he gives me £5 of benefit. I keep telling him he doesn't have to. Visiting his awesome. My brother's still deaf. Yeah, I'm guessing that that was in the service, was it? Right. That's cleared one. Okay, I don't mind that. That's not too bad. Oh, he's now guarded. He's not guarded. So we are going to put, what do we reckon, PPC shots into them? Or do we reckon he was in the military, I'm just a civvy? Ah, fair enough. Let's put shots into that cataphract. We need to turn one of them off. Shit, we need to turn two of them off. Otherwise, she's overheating. Or do we just risk it and head to the water's edge? But that thing is going to kill us. I mean, I can probably jump here and avoid some shots and to spend a turn cooling down, but let's do that. We should be able to avoid any incoming fire. Brace it down. This guy has got almost no heat on him, so he is able to shoot. I'm going to jump him up here, maximum range, and then I'm going to do a cold shot on this guy. Let's see if we can fuck up his day. Well, not quite. We did get a head hit, but not quite enough. Which surprises me, because a head hit should... Any of the weapons... no, not if it was the AC5. Okay, right. Right, come here, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can't actually get out of the line of fire, can you? So what's... Oh, shit, that center torso fucked up. Right. Which is almost like you can't actually hide it. Oof. I mean, it's a risk, but I could try and take everything on the back almost. We'll do that. It's not great when you're resorting to that, but it is something, I guess. Right, she's got breaching shot, so anything is better than nothing, I guess, but... This, if I'm not wrong, should really fucking hurt. Oh, that's brutal. There we go. Okay, that's more like it. That has thinned the herd a little bit now. Glitch has spent a turn cooling down, so a move to there doesn't leave her with a lot of evasion, but it does mean that this guy is going to eat a couple of PPC shots. And then, oh, maximum we can get is like 1 pip of evasion, but 1 pip is better than no pips. And we're also going to attack this guy with everything we've got. He's tanking that like a champ, though. Fire and steel, that's right, fire and steel. I do believe fire and steel is accompanied by running away into a corner. You're as much a victim as you are a murderer, Victoria. Your father raised you to kill me in his name. And you are a fool. Your father raised you to believe you were the hero of some ridiculous fairy tale, and you still believe it, even now. I don't know what I believe anymore, but this madness must end, and if you won't stop it, I will. Okay. What are we doing here, then? We've got resolve. She's almost entirely undamaged, apart... Well, there's a couple of little locations on it, but, I mean, does anyone else think that that looks like back shots? I really wish he wasn't quite so hot. I mean, Medusa is always hot, but I only can't make the water. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, that's annoying. Let's see if we can clear this guy down, but we probably won't get that chance again, to be honest with you. I suppose I could just go for max heat and to hell with it. Can I get closer? I've never actually seen what happens when you purposefully max heat it. Do you just... Is it just 100 is the maximum heat and then you shut down? Or in this case, I think 130. What happens if you fire way more heat than that? Do you just do it and then... Because that seems a bit easy if that's the end of the mission. It was always for nothing, Victoria. The directorate was never going to be the return to glory that your father promised. I know, cousin, I know. Our fathers lied to us. There is no future for the Reach. Wet, coughing. I'm not going to enact that. You're the hero of nothing, cousin, nothing at all. And then she's dead. That was a brave sacrifice by Medusa, cooking himself inside of his mech. He's been with me right from the very start, from the very first mission, when I didn't use him, where Decker was in my lance. Decker's still alive, which is, as far as I'm aware, pretty much unheard of. He's supposed to, by all rights, be dead now. But yeah, there we go. That's everyone blown up. They've all died. So yeah, maybe I'll have to do a run through with just Decker. There we go. Yes, he's a brave soldier who actually still took no damage. I suppose I have to pick something. So we'll have a cataphract. Yeah, we'll have that. We'll have those bits, please. And then we should be on to our last little bit of dialogue, I believe. So just bear with me a second. I'm going to grab a quick glass of water. You can carry on watching this while I do that. It's okay. I haven't missed anything. Oh, stirring stuff there. I read that Uber Sprite. Yeah, it's quite stirring, to be fair. Well, I can't believe it's finished. That's it. Oh, I didn't realise there was. I didn't realise there was dudes. Hang on. I can't. How do I? Hold up. There you go. You can see the pictures a little bit better there. I think this is of the dev team, who all just totally look like Warhammer nerds to me. Well, there we go. I'm absolutely. I'm really pleased. I'm absolutely chuffed that I have finally completed the story mode. I'll readily admit it was on whatever the easiest difficulty setting is, because I've got no patience when it comes to games these days, and very little skill as well, it appears. I am, however, a little bit disappointed that Victoria chose to turn her almighty great king crab so that I could just walk up behind it and then laser it in the guts. But other than that, it was quite an emotional roller coaster. Getting to build up my my company, my lance, my pilots. Yeah, that's a damn good story, I feel, and I don't regret anything that I've outlaid on this one. So that's a highly recommended from me. And believe it or not, this is only the second game that I've completed on stream. I vowed at the start of at the end of last year that I was going to give streaming a proper good old try, and yeah, this is the second game that I've completed on stream. Not the second game that I've played, but actually sat down with a game, played it through start to finish. So I'm really pleased to have done so. I think that there's still room for me to continue in the Battletech sphere, as it were, because I would actually really like to give some of the mods a go and play through a career mode, possibly with some mods as well, so that I'll have some access to some different mechs, access to some different tech and enemies to fight against, and I think that would be quite an interesting thing to do. I'm not sure what game I'm going to play next, whether it be continue with this one. I did try out playing Mech Warrior on stream, Mercenaries, and I think that there's some legs for me to play that as well. But yeah, I've I've certainly really enjoyed this one, and I thank everybody who's spent their time to watch me enjoy it. It's really been quite a ride for me. Not entirely sure how much more credits we've got, but I imagine there's a few minutes more of it. I do quite like to, the first time I complete a game on stream, let the credits roll, because it's only fair that these people who've put their time and effort in to create a game that's allowed me to then put time and effort into it, get their time, their time to shine, their little bit of moment in the spotlight. I do believe you have had to go through that without any game audio, though. So you've just been listening to my voice, which must have sounded like shit for half the time. Right. I'm going to hang around until the end of the credits, wait and see what happens at the end of it, because I think there is an option to continue the game from where you are. I think then the areas either side of you, yeah, it's fantastic. I did for a while have my camera shut off so that people could watch it as we were going past. Paranoiac, thank you very much for the message. Yeah, it's been great for me to actually finally get out and play this game that I've had in my library for quite so long. There we go. We'll let the photos carry on for a little while, as is only right and proper. But yeah, thank you for joining me while I finish such a great game. I don't know where Harebrained Schemes is based. I don't know where they are as a developer. I don't know whether they're what sort of area of the world they're in. I will have to look that up at some point. Right, folks, I think this is slowly coming towards an end. I am going to see if we can find... Here we go. Now, I assume that everybody who's left in the chat must be a diehard Battletech fan. So I think it's only right and proper that I finish the game on stream with my very first raid. I appreciate that you guys got raided into me, so I'm going to pay it back a little bit to somebody else from the community. So I hope you all enjoy Braden's channel. And here we go. Right, I think that should have sent me over there. So my channel will